Those are competition dances. And after that, we'll have
Welcome back. Welcome everybody to the Pennsylvania State Farm Show. We're here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania once again for our Monday evening square dance competition and demonstration exhibit, as well as some round dancing too. Almost 65 squares, if I'm not mistaken, this year. And even with the bitter cold out there, we still are going to warm you up with some square dancing tonight for the next couple hours. So we want you to sit back and relax and enjoy. So many youth dancers. It's so good to see the young dancers out. And I just wanted to say, hey, from the announcer's booth, this is Corbin Geis. I'm a square dancer. Well, I'm a square dancer first, but not really well. That's why I'm a caller. And I'm going to try to give you some fun facts about square dancing and about the Pennsylvania Farm Show too. And with me tonight I have two special guests. These two guys, this is Carl Kiesewetter and Donnie Rabine, and they are from our Hakuna Matata's Handy Capable Square Dance Club back in the Altoona area. So they are no strangers to square dancing, especially this guy. He's studying to be a caller as well. And just delighted to be here tonight. Thank you, fellas, for coming down to making the ride. And we're going to cut right to the chase and give you some info about square dancing.
bend me, shape me any way you want me. You got the power to turn on the lights. Heads will promenade and travel half.
Okay, we're doing the warm-up. This is our first warm-up. This is to get everybody kind of into what they're doing tonight. Each square, as you can see, have different colors of matching Western wear. And you see those little squares that they're in? They have to dance within that square. The first song here is Bend Me, Shake Me, and it's on Riverboat Records, which is a square dance recording label, which is out of California. These are all singing calls that you'll be hearing tonight. And singing calls are sing-along songs. As you can tell, it's not just banjo and fiddle anymore. But they also have to listen to the calls. So let's listen in. Well, this is Dan Prosser. I'll introduce all the callers in a little bit, as well as the judges. But this is Dan Prosser.
It's all right. Oh, ladies, chain across that ring. Chain them right on back. You join all your hands and circle left. Element left, weave the ring, go. Swing those girls, all promenade. Bend me, shape me any way you want me. You've got the power to turn on the light. Sides promenade half. A right and left through. Flutter wheel. Sweep 1/4 more. Pass through, split 2, go round 1 line of 4. Star through. California twirl. Swing that corner, girl. All promenade. Bend me, shape me any way you want me. Long as you love me, it's all right. Sides promenade half. A right and left through. Flutter wheel. Sweep 1/4 more. You pass through, split 2, go round 1, make a line of 4, star through. California twirl, your corner swing. And promenade the ring. Bend me, shape me any way you want me. Long as you love me, it's all right. Oh, ladies, chain across. Chain them back with enthusiasm, girls. You join your hands and circle left. Element left and weave. Bend me, shape me any way you want me. Swing your girls and all promenade. Bend me, shape me any way you want me. Long as you love me, it's all right. Swing. Down to the partner.
And that was Dan Prosser, who's from the Dillsburg area down in this neck of the woods, and his wife will be up a little bit later on, and she is going to be our round dance cuer, and which is square dancing's sister of ballroom dancing. These these squares that are dancing on the floor, they all have different themes. There's number 60 that you're seeing at home with the, looks like they have watermelon theme going on, which is cool with a farm show. Some of the other things I want to talk to you about is the square dance setup, some websites to go to. One of the websites to go to if you're interested in learning how to do this is you2candance.com. It's U-Y-O-U, 2 as in the number, can, C-A-N-D-A-N-C-E.com. Check that out if you're interested in our activity. They're getting ready for another song from back in the, this is an oldie here. It's a great song to dance to. It's our second warm-up. It's called You Make Me Feel Like Dancing, recorded on Royal Records.
Get back and swing there with your man.
The caller who's calling is Brad Dybert, who is from the Greensburg area. There's Brad.
I wanna dance the night away. Swing that girl and promenade her. I wanna dance the night away. You make me feel like dancing. I feel like dancing, dancing, dance the night away. Hand couple square through, go four hands. To the outside, two, to the right and left through. Swing through and now spin the top for me. Boys move up to the right and left through and turn that girl and then pass through. Partner trade, roll the face. Swing that corner girl and promenade now. You make me feel like dancing. I feel like dancing, dancing, dance the night away. Head couple square through, go four hands. To the outside, two, to the right and left through. Swing through and now spin the top for me. Boys move up to the right and left through and turn that girl and then pass through. Partner trade, roll the face. Swing that corner girl and promenade now. You make me feel like dancing. I feel like dancing, dancing, dance the night away. Four ladies promenade, go walk inside. Get back and swing there with your man. Join hands and circle to the left now. Left now, left man, you corner girl. Come back and you weave the ring. You make me feel like dancing. I wanna dance the night away. Swing that girl and promenade now. I wanna dance the night away. You make me feel like dancing. I feel like dancing, dancing, dance the night away. Side couple square through, go four hands. To the outside, two, to the right and left through. Swing through and now spin the top for me. Boys move up to the right and left through and turn that girl and then pass through. Partner trade, roll the face. Swing that corner girl and promenade now. You make me feel like dancing. I feel like dancing, dancing, dance the night away. Side couple square through, go four hands. To the outside, two, to the right and left through. Swing through and now spin the top for me. Boys move up to the right and left through and turn that girl and then pass through. Partner trade, roll the face. Swing that corner girl and promenade now. You make me feel like dancing. I feel like dancing, dancing, dance the night away. Four boys promenade, go walk inside. Get back and swing there with that girl. Join hands and circle to the left now. Left now, left man, you corner girl. Come back and you weave the ring. You make me feel like dancing. I wanna dance the night away. You can swing your girl and promenade now. I wanna dance the night away. You make me feel like dancing. I feel like dancing, dancing, dance the night away, swinger. I'm dancing, dancing, dance the night away. Yay.
That's Brad Dybert from the Greensburg, Pennsylvania area on the southwestern side. And those were both of our warm-up dances. Now, we're going to start the setup here for the first competition dance. And let me tell you about the judges that we have. The judges are Tom Money. He's from Oil City, and he's been calling a long time. Dave Kreider from the Lidditz area down in not too far from our neck of the woods now. Dave has been calling a long time too, and Jerry Goshorn from the Lewisberry area, which isn't too far from here. And sometime tonight we'll get a shot of those guys. They're up in peanut heaven. And these guys are the judges. Okay, so they have a lot of experience with the square dancing that is going on. And the dancers are competing for a first prize blue ribbon, a second prize, there they are, from left to right. Dave Kreider, Tom Money in the middle, and Jerry Goshorn on the right. And third place, a white ribbon. And this is Ease On Down the Road from the musical The Wiz. Dan Prosser calling the first competition dance, done on Crown Records from the Virginia Beach area.
Ease on down the road. Swing your girls around and promenade. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. You got to ease on down the road. Those heads square through, count 4. Make a right-hand star with the outside 2. Those heads star by the left. It's once around the set. To the same to a right and left through. Pass to the center, square through 3. Swing that corner, girl, and promenade. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Got to ease on down the road. Head square through once again. Make a right-hand star. Those heads star left. It's once around the set. To the same to right and left through. Pass to the center, square through 3. Swing that corner, girl, and promenade. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. You got to ease on down. Side space, grand square. Get 'em up, on down. Ease on down. Get 'em up, on down. Ease on down. Get 'em up. Ease on down. 4 girls promenade. Swing those boys, all promenade. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. You got to ease on down the road. Side square through, go. Make a right-hand star once more. Side star left. It's once around the set. To the same to a right and left through. Pass to the center, square through 3. Swing that corner, girl, and promenade. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. You got to ease on down the road. Side square through last time. Make a right-hand star, you're doing fine. Side star left. It's once around the set. A right and left through. You pass to the center, square through 3. Swing that corner, girl, and promenade. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. You got to ease on down. Side space, grand square. Get 'em up, on down. Ease on down. Get 'em up, on down. Ease on down. Get 'em up. Ease on down. 4 boys promenade. Swing your girls and all promenade. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. You got to ease on down the road. Swing 'em, boys. Ease on down the road. Whoa. All right.
That was Ease On Down the Road, the famous musical with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. Done as a square dance. Who would have ever thunked? Kids seem to really like that too.
The Lion sleeps tonight.
They're getting ready for the second competition, and Fred Strang, caller from the Johnstown area, will be singing The Lion Sleeps Tonight. This was done on the square dance label that I used to record on a while back out of Chicago, Chicago Country. This is a real crowd pleaser. Most everybody knows The Lion Sleeps Tonight. And there's Fireball Freddy. He usually carries a bag of fireballs with him. Of course, if you're just joining us, this is the square dance demonstration competition. We have callers here, and these callers, what do callers do? They are calling calls, and these calls are dance maneuvers and steps, and the dancers have to listen and execute these calls well, they have to do them in time for the next call. A lot of these singing calls which you are hearing tonight are usually memorized in tonight's case, and other times it's very spontaneous. Sometimes the dancers don't know what the caller's going to call.
Circle left. 4 ladies roll away, circle left, you travel. Left alley man and then you weave that ring. Hush my darling, don't fear my darling. Swing that girl and promenade, oh well. Hush me darling, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Head to your promenade, it's halfway you travel. Walk right in and do the right and left through and then square through 4 hands around now. Do side do and do an 8-chain 4 well. Hush my darling, don't fear my darling. Swing the corner here, promenade. Well, in that jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Head to your promenade, it's halfway you travel. Walk right in and do the right and left through. Square through 4 hands around now. Do side do and do an 8-chain 4 well. Hush my darling, don't fear my darling. Swing the corner here, promenade. Well, in that jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. 4 ladies chain, well you turn and girl and then you roll away and now you circle left. 4 ladies roll away, you circle left, you travel. Left alley man and then you weave that ring. Well, hush my darling, don't fear my darling. Do side do and now you promenade. Well, in that jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Side to your promenade, it's halfway around now. Head pair, you do the right and left through. Square through 4 hands you travel. Do side do and do an 8-chain 4 well. Hush my darling, don't fear my darling. Swing the corner here, promenade. Well, in that jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Side to your promenade, it's halfway around now. Head pair, you do the right and left through and then square through 4 hands you travel. Do side do and do an 8-chain 4. Hush my darling, don't fear my darling. Swing the corner here, promenade. Well, in that jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps. Side stays grand square. Chain over and back, the lion sleeps tonight.
Promenade.
Promenade.
That's right. Alaman left, come back and swing.
Bow to the partner, corner 2. Whoa.
Some of you folks who are watching at home and listening, you will hear some traditional square dance calls like swing, promenade, circle left, and stars. And there might be some other ones that you're not too familiar with, like the swing throughs and the spin the tops and the flutter wheels. These are all calls from different levels and programs in the Caller Lab list. And if you want to know more about square dancing and callers, and go to another site called callerlab.org, CALLERLAB.org, and there's all types of information about square dancing. How about we take some time to meet some of our dancers?
So how did you get started with square dancing?
A bunch of my friends from my 4-H group did it, so I figured I would try it out.
Well, what's it like for anyone that hasn't done it before?
It's certainly scary and confusing with a bunch of the different moves, and it isn't like ballet, where it's by yourself. It's more of a you all have to work together.
Well, what's one of your favorite moves?
Either the swing or the sides face grand square.
What's an example of some of the things that they might ask you to do, or some of the things they might call?
Well, they may say like side face grand square or all promenade or circle left or ladies chain.
And what's it like working with a partner?
It's certainly frustrating at first when they don't know what they're doing, and then it gets easier as they go.
I love it when we hear commentary from the kids. When I started years ago, I wasn't much older than her, and it's so nice to come to an event like this and see so many young dancers. They're setting up on the floor right now for an exhibition demo dance, but before they get to that, over the past few years that I've been able to announce and MC this event, a lot of the Facebook and text messages that I get, and people who aren't involved with our activity really like some of the fun facts with square dancing, so I'll throw a few of these on for you, and some I might have repeated in the past. But did you know Phil Donahue, when he did the old Donahue show, did an entire show just on square dancing with a famous caller instructor from the New York area, Lee Kaufman. And Lee was pretty much the father of modern Western square dancing. He's probably written and created over 1,000 calls. Modern Western square dancing, as I said earlier, is more than just country and Western music. Nowadays, you can square dance to music by Meatloaf, Lady Gaga, Garth Brooks, Jimmy Buffett, Billy Gilman, and many other pop artists. There's no competition here. This is just dancing for pure enjoyment.
Doing Alaman left, doing Alamo style and balance. Swing through, forward two and balance. Swing through, go forward two, turn your partner by the right and look for a corner. Doing Alaman left, and a right and left grand charge. Promenade, go around the track and get her on back.
Competition dancing was
And when you're there,
memorized.
the heads square through four. That's
These
1 and 3.
dancers here don't know what's coming to them. They know about 100 calls. These folks who are dancing here as a whole community know about 100 calls. And Dan, who is calling, as long as they work, as long as there's the choreography flows, they don't know what's coming next. They just have to know the calls and the setup and formation that Dan puts them in. And it's like if you're looking at this for the first time, it's like taking a puzzle out of its box, dumping all the pieces all over the floor, then putting them together. You start off right here, like they're at home plate with the original partner. Now we're going to mess the puzzle up a little bit. They're going to dance them all over the place, and within a few calls, when the caller is ready to resolve the square, he will get them back, hopefully, with their original partner at home plate.
Bend this line, past the ocean. Swing through once, girls circulate while the boys trade. Boy, run around your girl, couples circulates. You bend this line, move up to the middle and back. Now pass through and wheel and deal. Those in the middle will pass through and swing through with the outside two. Beat your original partner, turn her right and look for a corner, Allen in left. Come back and promenade partner just a couple steps home. You're there, very good. Side pair, do a right and left through. You folks pass the ocean.
Square dancing is a very mentally stimulating activity. And my wife got me a Fitbit, thank you very much, for Christmas. And if you want to get your 10,000 steps in, if you do an evening of square dancing, and sometimes the dances are 3 hours long, but most of them aren't that long anymore. If you dance every square dance tip and then round dance, and some places have line dancing too, if you dance every tip, you will be well on your way to completing your 10,000 steps. I was here at the farm show and just walking around this entire complex all day and seeing all the events and vendors, I got my 10,000 steps, and I'm so glad I'm sitting down now.
Alamo left. Do an Alamo style again and balance. Swing through, go forward two. All the boys run around the girls. Everybody's facing out. Do a partner trade. Square your sets and bow to the partner. In the corner two, very good. When we do that hash while we rotate the set
In the
one
square
quarter.
dance world,
So
we
over
call
there,
this
we
the
just
warm-up
danced them into that
or
position.
the patter. It's
Nicely
the patter
done.
calling. He's this patter chatter. He's
Nice
throwing the
piece of
calls
music
at
here.
them. They don't know what's
As
coming.
you
They
see
know
the
what's
dance-
coming, but they don't know really what's coming, if that makes any sense to you. Now, after they did the warm-up, their reward is called the singing call, which is what you've been hearing tonight with The Lion Sleeps Tonight and Ease on Down the Road. So when the dancers are done dancing the warm-up patter, we sometimes call it hash calling, a hoedown. Once they do this, then they're going to get the caller's choice, or sometimes the dancer's choice of a singing call. Take it away, Dan.
Four ladies chain. You roll away, circle left. You roll away, circle left once again. Allemande left, weave the ring. Only a woman can understand. Swing your partner, promenade hand in hand. What's so special about a rose? Only a woman knows. Heads promenade half. Square through, four hands will do. Swing through. Boy run right to a Ferris wheel. Center square three through. Swing that corner one, promenade her two. What's so special about a rose? Only a woman knows. Heads promenade half. Down the middle, past the ocean. Extend. Swing through. Boy trade. Boy run and bend the line. Square through three hands. Corner swing. Promenade this lady round the ring. What's so special about a rose? Only a woman knows. Four ladies want a chain. Roll away. Circle left that way. Ladies roll away.
That young lad you see in that square
Allemande left.
is an up-and-coming square dance caller.
Swing those girls, promenade hand in hand. What's so special about a rose? Only a woman knows. Side square through.
And there's another caller. He's
Make
checking
a right hand star. Side star left.
We have fun badges in this activity, which are kind of like challenges. And if you dance in a square with all callers, like four callers, you get a purple heart badge.
What's so special?
And being a caller myself, if you have to get in a square with me, not only would you get that, you would also get the red badge of courage.
Right and left through this time. Square through. Four hands will do. Swing through.
Some of the other
Boy
fun
trade.
badges that we do
Boy run around
is
the
if you
girl.
notice
Boy
everyone
pull in front
out
of
there
that girl.
dancing,
Swinger. Promenade the
they
world.
have challenges and dares like square dancing a square like that in a swimming pool, of course the shallow end. We've danced at some of the national conventions, which by the way this year's in Cincinnati, Ohio, on king-size beds. We have danced in elevators. That's always fun. And you can get these badges. You can get the dancing in the dark, dancing barefooted, or they call it the hot foot badge, where you dance outside on the concrete. Dancing in shoe boxes, dancing with a couple dancers having blindfolds on. There's all these fun activities to try to get people into square dancing.
And the corners. Give them a
Nice job to our square dance exhibitionists.
Nice dancing out there. Thank you all. Audience, give them a nice hand for coming out and doing the demonstration. We've kind of tabulated we're going to let the music play here a little bit. Use a little Lady Gaga to promenade off the floor and call the number 1 division back up. Okay, for their number 1 division competition.
If you're paying attention out there, you've noticed now that there's, in a square dance setup, there's 8 people in a square. 4 boys and 4 girls traditionally. Most of the time, not all the time I should say, but a lot of the time in any kind of dancing, there's more women than there are men. So a lot of the times you see girls dancing the man's part. You see some girls over there on the sidelines with cowboy hats. And the girls, all my years of calling are the much stronger dancers. Anyways, they're much better listeners, and as you can see, a lot of square dancing is listening. Let's meet another dancer.
Well, how did you get started with square dancing?
Well, 16 years ago, my daughter was 8 years old, and she's now 26. Got started in square dancing with this group, and I actually started dancing in 2008. So I've been a little while at it, but she was the one that started me many years ago, about 16 years ago.
And what's it like now compared to then? Has anything really changed at all?
No, it's not really changed as far as the calls. They're all pretty similar. How they get put together and how they look, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Does it get any more difficult or any easier the more you do it?
It gets easier. You still get called, every year you get a certain call. Many years ago we got spin chain the gears, and it was a 24-step move that was hard. We did get it, but it was fun.
Well, what's it like for anyone that hasn't done this before?
Well, you got to get started and do the simple stuff, but once you get that done and you keep adding moves to it, it's a lot of fun, and I've learned every year from this and getting better every year. Now I don't have to worry about messing up quite as much.
Well, what's some of your favorite calls or moves?
I like side face grand square. It's a move where you go in and around and you end up coming back to the same spot, but it looks pretty cool from up on top of the stadium. I spent the last 2 years in the stands because I had knees replaced, so I had to have things done. So I'm back at it again this year.
Well, how do you feel now that you've gotten your knees replaced?
Oh, it's great. I walked around the farm show all day today and wasn't in pain. That was amazing.
There he is. That was a great interview. We need to do more of those in the square dance world. And a lot of people do these videos and live chats and put it on Facebook. If you are on Facebook a lot, we do have square dance pages. We do have square dance forums. There's square dance callers. There's square dance music. There's square dance news, square dance topics and issues. Where's the dance? There's another one that people are always, where's there a dance near where I live? There's other ones like if you're on the keyboard now, well, we love square dancing. There's history of square dancing. There's let's talk square dancing in Pennsylvania. So if you're out, it's so much easier now with the internet to find these places.
All right, Mr.
Starting
Fred
to set up
Strang
now
is back again
for
to do,
Division I competition.
Another old favorite called House on Two Corner. Did this a few years ago.
And they're passing around the mic to Fireball Fred Strang.
Put on your best smiles.
God bless Fred. He's a Vietnam vet. And I just want to take this time to thank all veterans, past, present, and future, for their service.
Christopher Robin and I walked along under branches lit up by the moon. Walk around that corner, then seesaw your road. Men saw right around that road. I wandered much further today than I should. Alaman left, swing promenade through the wood. Help me if you can, I've got to get back to that house at Pooh Corner by one. Head to your promenade, halfway go round now. Walk right in square through the four. Forehand around and do the right and left through. Roll away, now box and out. Square through, three hands, trade by and then. Swing corner girl and promenade on home. Help me if you can, I've got to get back to the house at Pooh Corner by one. Head to promenade, halfway go round now. Walk right in square through four. Forehand around and do the right and left through. Roll away, now box and out. Square through, three hands, you trade by and then. Swing corner girl and promenade on home. Help me if you can, I've got to get back to that house at Pooh Corner by one. Circle left. By the honey jar stuck on his nose. Walk around that corner, then seesaw your own. Men saw right around that room. I wandered much further today than I should. Alaman left, swing, promenade through the woods. So help me if you can, I've got to get back to that house at Pooh Corner by one. Sides promenade, travel halfway and go. Walk right in square through the four. Forehand around and then you do the right and left through. You roll away, now box and out. Square through, three hands, straight by and then. Swing the corner girl and promenade on home. Help me if you can, I've got to get back to that house at Pooh Corner by one. Side to your promenade, halfway around there. Walk right in square through the four. Forehand around and do the right and left through. You roll away, now box and out. Square through, three hands, straight by and then. Swing the corner here and promenade on home. Help me if you can, I've got to get back to that house at Pooh Corner by one. Circle left, Christopher Robin, and I walked along under branches. Walk around that corner, then the seesaw and go. Men saw right around and go. There today than I should. Alaman left, swing, promenade through the woods. So help me if you can, I've got to get back to that house at Pooh Corner by one. Swing, back to the house of Christopher Robin. Back to the house of Pooh.
Okay, here comes some music trivia for you. That was The House at Pooh Corner, a great song about Winnie the Pooh. Do you know who sang it? Before you get to Google and stuff, Kenny Loggins made that popular. I am so glad I have been asked to be an announcer, and I am so glad I am not a judge, because just watching that judge job has got to be really, really difficult. They're doing some of their tallying. And one of the questions that is almost always asked about square dancing to me and to many of my calling buddies is about the square wear, the square dance attire. And I can tell you now that you met some of my handy-capable square dancers at the beginning of the hour. They absolutely love the square dance costumes, and they thank goodness for all these different clubs that donate a lot of the clothes to them, because the square dance clothes are expensive. A lot of clubs do like to dress up, the traditional clubs. There are, though, throughout the globe, and when I say the globe, I mean the entire globe of Earth, that there are many casual clubs where they come in jeans and sneakers and it's more of a workout. Some of the places, when they have their conventions and their festivals, it's casual during the day, but it's dress up in square dance attire at night, which is respectful. And Saturday night dances is usually a dress up dance too. We're going to take time here to visit one of our dancers, and when I come back, I'll tell you some more about youth dancing.
All right, Kyle, what first got you interested in square dancing?
My mom actually got me interested in it. She was looking for something for phys ed for school. She came across an email about square dancing. I didn't really want to do it because I don't like dancing. She got me into it. Mr. Prosser, my instructor, he worked with me the first week, and I've been hooked ever since.
Do you still not like dancing?
I don't like new dancing with all that hip-hop stuff, but square dancing where it's social and everything, I like it.
Well, what are some of the moves and calls that you've learned since you've been doing it?
One of them is called a do-si-do. It is where you go on the left side of your partner, and you actually, one hand is in front, one hand's behind, and then you literally walk around, but whenever you slide across, you slide back to back. So that way, you're basically going around them and then coming to face them again.
And how long have you been square dancing?
I have been square dancing 4 years.
And what's it like now compared to when you first learned?
Now, I can probably do it just off my head. Mr. Prosser doesn't even need to say anything, and we can dance the entire dance.
I am so glad that he talked about the social aspect of square dancing with all the phones and stuff we have nowadays. Let's get down to this floor there. This is Dan's wife, Linda Prosser, who is going to be our round dance cuer. And she cues, like we call the cues, C-U-E-S, are all different cues that go together in a ballroom format.
Basic. When I was a child down in South Carolina, New Yorkers, one fence line, crab walks, one spot turn, hand-to-hand twice, Alamana, to the lariat, on around, shoulder to shoulder twice,